This is probably the most important of all the Isshin karate tapes. The tape on the fundamentals of the Okinawan Isshin system. This tape features the first things students learn when they enter a karate dojo of Isshin karate. Master Ueza will teach you the basic 15 upper body exercises. Upper body meaning punches and blocks. Number 1, straight punch or lunge punch. In Japanese, oizuki, stepping, right foot, punching out into the solar plexus and retracting the punch slightly back. When striking, you hit with the top 2 knuckles, utilizing the vertical Isshin punch. Tremendous power is executed by the master. Target solar plexus or ribs. The stance is Seisan Dachi. Circle step. Set feet straight ahead, shoulders width apart. Number 2, lunging uppercut. Jodan oizuki.
2番上段追いつき
Step left foot. As your hand leaves your hip, turn. Knuckles up, smashing under the opponent's jaw. You're also striking between the eyes and under the nose. Watch carefully and follow along at home. Very powerful snap, like a bullwhip. Strike out and back. Keep the fist tight. Application.
(3번) 中段逆突き
Now, Gyakuzuki, reverse punch. This time step out left foot, strike right hand, step right foot, strike left hand. Straight out into the solar plexus, vertical punch, keep the fist straight, strike out, 99% of the arm is out, and a slight retraction. This is what gives you that tremendous power in Isshin and snap. Number 3, reverse punch application. Stepping left foot, striking. Notice how the master executes the kiai or karate shout.
4番上段逆突き
Reverse uppercut. Reverse means opposite foot, opposite hand. Tremendous power, striking underneath the jaw, cracking and breaking the attacker's jaw. Snapping out with the arm 99% straight and whipping back. Application of number 4. Isshin Ryu students throughout the world must know these basics. Strike under the jaw or into the nose. The reason the elbow comes back is to protect the rib cage. His opponent cannot punch when the elbow retracts for protection. Now, number 5. Number 5 starts the blocks. Girambarai, stepping back right foot, down block with the forearm muscle. Counter solar plexus. Notice the perfect form. Even when the master does it slow, you can feel his power. Notice the step back. It's a circular step back. Seisan stance. Feet shoulders width apart, knees slightly bent. Weight in the center. 50% of your weight is on each leg. Concentrate on watching the down block now. The down block is executed with the forearm muscle. Application. Blocking against the kick to the groin or solar plexus. Now the next one is the side block. Stepping back, Chudanuki, block with the forearm muscle, counter into the solar plexus. Notice how the block covers the entire front of the body. Whenever you block or punch, set first in your stance, complete the block and the counter. As you punch, retract the block at the same exact time. This will give you extra power, speed. The master's so powerful, he reverberates. Application of the side block. Now, number 7. Shurauki, stepping back, open hand side block, counter, straight fingertips, or nukite, as it is referred to in Japanese. You block with the open side of your hand. Open hand blocks are used in Isshin Ryu so you can grab and hold on to your opponent's wrist. Slight retraction after the fingertip strike. Devastating power. Those fingertips will puncture your skin. Watch carefully. Application now against an opponent. Number 8 is your first head block, open hand head block. Counter uppercut to the jaw. Again, open hand is for grabbing your opponent's punching arm. Circle step back, set solid. Always do each side equally. At least 4 or 5 with each side. 4 slow, 4 full power. Next technique, number 9.
上段腕受け上段突き
Stepping back, tight-fisted head block, blocking with the forearm muscle. Reverse punch into the body, into the solar plexus. Slow again, the master performs. Notice the arc of the head block. He keeps it at an angle so the punch rolls off. The punch he's blocking. Again, an application. Number 10.
10番通段裏打ち通段突き
Head block, off the block, break the attacker's nose, straight punch into his solar plexus. Block, snap the nose, straight punch into the solar plexus. You're hitting your opponent twice on number 10. You must know these for belt rank. This tape is required for your yellow belt. Application of number 10. Notice, head block, break his nose, straight punch.
11番ゲラン払い連続突き
Number 11. This time stepping forward and blocking down. 5 quick punches into the opponent's rib cage, midsection solar plex area. Down block with the forearm muscle. You're blocking a kick or punch to the groin, and 5 quick punches into the body. Excellent speed drill. Application. Number 12.
6番10 12番通段受け連続突き
The same as number 11, but side block, 5 punches into the body. Side block with the forearm muscle. Now fast. Watch the application. Number 13.
13番手形払い通段手形払い人を抜く手形打ち
Open hand down block, open hand strike the neck. Shudo down block, shudo across the attacker's neck. Follow at home. Application now. Open hand block a kick, open hand block a punch to the body, quick counters to the neck. 14番大打ち Number 14, uruts or roundhouse punches. You're coming around in an arc, striking your opponent with the two large knuckles of the fist. You block first and counter. Notice how he turns the top of his hand inward to accentuate the knuckles. Application. Striking into the solar plexus and kidneys. Can be used as simple self-defense against the lapel hole, striking the ribs, and roundhouse punches into the temple. Now, number 15 is called breaking the bear hug, from the cat stance, which is called Niko Achidachi. Someone's grabbing you from behind. You're stepping back in between their legs, breaking their grip, hitting them with your hip. Watch carefully. The attack comes. Now, to break his grip, you step back, block in case an attacker is in front, block his punch, hit the guy behind with your elbow. That completes the upper body techniques of Isshin-ryu Karate, the 15. Now, some important tips about upper body. Let's take a close look at the Isshin-ryu punch, the famous vertical punch. This is the action of the punch. As the master steps in with either right or left foot, the punch comes straight off the hip. When you make the fist, the thumb is on top. You're striking with the two large knuckles. The punch extends out 99% straight, not 100%. You don't want to lock out your elbow and jar your elbow. And then there's a slight retraction from the power of the punch. Now the uppercut comes under the jaw, elbow comes back down to protect the ribs. It turns off the hip, break the jaw, coming back, protecting the ribs. Uppercut is number 3 and 4 in the upper body exercises. As you can see, it's also used to strike under the nose. This will very quickly break the attacker's nose. Under the jaw again. Now, those were not all the blocks and punches of Isshin-ryu Karate. There are hundreds more. They are the fundamental techniques that get you started. These are other blocks that you will be getting involved with. Outside inward block. Come across with the forearm, counter to the ribs. Another one. Double blocks with the same hand. Open hand technique, redirecting your opponent. So as you can see, Isshin-ryu is very involved. Many of these advanced techniques will be taught in the kata tapes, which are required for all your belt ranks. Notice how he controls his opponent with one hand, blocking both punches. He counters into the rib cage with the vertical punch. Again, these are additional blocks. Before you do these, you must learn the basic upper body, the 15 upper body punches and blocks of Isshin-ryu. Another block is to redirect the punch. Slap it away with your palm, counter to the jaw. Open hand blocks a kick. Block a head punch, counter to the stomach, rib area. As you can see, it gets more advanced as you go. But you must learn to crawl before you can walk, and walk before you can run. Everything is a step-by-step process. Block open palm, catch the punch, counter to the ribs. Another blocking technique, forearm block against a roundhouse kick, counter back knuckle, and reverse punch to the body.